my whole body is like into fight mode, so I have to like calm myself down. I'm shaking. That's how angry I am. I don't like being taken advantage of, because like, you ready to go?
Let's do it. Let's go explore Ankara. I'm so excited to check out the culture and the views and the sights, the city.
I will be very honest with you. I have no desire to see Ankara.
What I'm most excited to see is the Anıt Kabir, the mausoleum for Mustafa Kemal Atatürk.
I know it's the capital city of Turkey, and that's about all I know. And frankly, I was like, oh, it sounds contemporary. I want to see old stuff.
Do you want to take transit or should we walk 20 minutes? What would you prefer?
Do you know where we're going?
Of course I know where I'm going. I have everything all planned out.
I would say take transit. We don't have a ton of time here in Ankara. Like probably 4 hours.
I've done a whole bunch of research and I've flagged on Google Maps every single one of the best sites all in the downtown area and made a walking loop around every single one all in a perfect line.
Okay, to the bus then.
Mind you, buses are so confusing here. They often just look like that. Like a ProMaster, you know? And then I'm like, is that a bus? Is that our bus? Is it not? We don't know where it's going. They don't have numbers. So I am a visual artist and I have this beautiful notebook that I am trying to fill up with paintings of our travels. So I'm excited to find a landmark or something of interest from Ankara to include in this sketchbook. So stick around to the end of the video to see the finished painting.
Is that a bus stop?
With the bus, yeah, I guess.
We get on the bus and things did not go as planned.
Well, that was embarrassing. Both my cards didn't work and it made this big sound when I tried to get on the bus.
We had to use cash, but then we didn't know.
We didn't
how to tell the
understand.
cash.
And I thought he was saying 7 and then it was 72 and I just didn't get it, and then I didn't think I had 20s, but I did, and it was just
That was
embarrassing.
freaky.
We get off the bus.
I'm so excited to see the mausoleum at the Anıt Kabir. To me, it's so saturated in history.
This mausoleum, it looks just like a big open courtyard.
It so epitomizes the transition of a city and a culture and a nation from ancient to the modern era.
Plus, it's like the #1 thing that every, travel vlogger captures if they come to Ankara. So I'm like, why in the world are we going here? But Joel is determined. That's what happens, of course, when you read up on history, my folks. If you read up on history of anything, all of a sudden you want to go and see all the spectacular historical sites. Maybe we should go, what's a modern thing to do? Go to a club. Let's go clubbing in Ankara. Actually, never mind, I hate clubbing.
I look at Google Maps and I realize that the most important site of the entire day for me closes at 4 p.m. The problem is, that site is at the end of my walking loop. We are going to have to completely reverse my plan, start from scratch and get to the complete other side of downtown to start the day.
I am getting hungry. Just saying, because I am passing a whole bunch of restaurants and it's like, that looks good.
But don't you want to get to the mausoleum? Becca thinks food is more important than history.
It's not that I think it's more important, it's that I think it's very important. You can't enjoy history if you're starving. You have a belly that's growling at you.
Unbelievable.
I think I've now found my go-to meal for what I will eat here, which is always ham and lentil soup. And then plus like your doner. And it's cheap. Nice easy lunch. Delicious. Yum. Very excited. Okay. Also, it's like, this is a different soup than the one we had last night, obviously. A different place.
The lentil soup is my favorite.
That's really nice. It has a bit of a chicken flavor. It's very chickeny. Yummy. Also comes with the lemon, which I think maybe you squeeze into the soup.
Soup. It's confirmed. You do put the lemon in the soup. I just saw the man over there dribbling it in the soup. So trust the locals. You ready to go find Anıt Kabir?
Let's go find the mausoleum. And now we have to find this Ankara card that will let us on the buses.
We have no cash or card that works on the buses, so we gotta find an ATM to get some
It's
cash.
kind of frustrating that our credit cards won't work.
None of our credit cards will work.
We literally do this whole chicken up and down the staircase looking for an ATM.
There are 42 bus stops here, and we cannot find the right one anywhere for our bus. If that's the 402, I'm gonna cry. We finally found a different bus.
And then Joel looks at his map and goes, oh, wait a minute. we're going in the wrong direction.
And now it's saying this one has a 22-minute walk at the other side of the bus. So we get on for one stop. It's so frustrating.
So I'm like, we have to get off at the very next stop.
We were literally on the bus for like 2 minutes.
Just looked up it again and it gave me a brand new route. And this one is a very different route that has a whole lot more walking.
22-minute walk. Yay!
Guess we cut 5 minutes off the walk. We're running out of time. It's gonna close soon.
I think we're running out of time for everything. Where is it now?
Maybe, I don't know what the heck is happening with my Google Maps.
Oh, Joel tells me, oh no, our 20-minute walk?
Now it's saying a 40-minute walk. That's farther than when we first started looking for the bus.
Nothing is working. I'm getting so frustrated.
So we're down to 27-minute walk there,
Yeah?
which will leave us with 11 minutes inside before they close. I don't know if they'll even let us in with that much time left, but we're really hoping so.
Our goal when we get there is to make a painting of some of the stunning architecture. But if we don't make it, I don't really know what we're gonna put in the sketchbook for today for Ankara.
How's it going?
I thought you said all of your flags were in a close radius of each other. None of this feels close. Good old Turkey. It is mountainous, so that terrain is up, down, and hills all around. Is that it? That must be it. It looks like it from the pictures. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're coming up to it, but I'm kind of terrified they might not let us in because it's so late.
It turns out Google Maps was wrong again, so it didn't close at 4, it closed at 5, which means we got in fine.
And I'm so excited.
I'm so tired.
It's very awe-inspiring. It's like so solemn, serene, and majestic feeling. And just look at that view of the city. Oh, wow.
I don't know why there's like Egyptian hieroglyphics. So I'm like, is it? Oh, maybe it's just the way the art is. It looks very Egyptian, but then when you look at the faces, they don't look very Egyptian. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do any paintings here. Also, have you seen this place? Pristine AF with guards all around. I'm telling you, if I pulled out that notebook, I would be the ones behind bars in like 10 minutes. So stick around to the end of the video because I will paint this later.
So below this is the resting place of Mustafa Kemal Ataturk.
Who is this person? Mustafa Kemal?
Ataturk is a title, meaning father of the Turks, and he is the person who led the Turkish people to establish the modern nation of Turkey as it was today, early in the 19th century.
Feels like the tomb of an ancient pharaoh or king or Greek king or something, but it's from 100 years ago. Interesting mixture of ancient and modern.
It's very beautiful. Like, it's got a pristine view of the city.
Well, I find it fascinating. Like, it feels like such a thing of an ancient culture or civilization to respect a famous leader. Borrowing from a bunch of different cultures in art style, architecture style.
This feel like this is probably what happened when a pharaoh died and they built like massive pyramids to honor that pharaoh. Like, kind of feels the same way. It does make me curious. I'm like, oh, who is Ataturk? I should probably look up all these valiant feats because he has apparently a whole entire city block dedicated to him. I am impressed. This is like a massive memorial to this dude.
So I don't know what to do now because we spent all afternoon going in one direction towards everything, and then I realized that this place closed early. So we had to go the exact opposite direction, completely across town. We'll get to the museum half an hour before it closes, which I really, really, really wanted to see.
We're just not gonna have time. Okay, we opted to go for taxi instead to the museum. So that should give us at least 45 minutes at the museum because I think Joel's very excited to see it.
So I'll take a quick hyperlapse run around the museum before it closes. And maybe the closing time will be later than Google Maps, just like at the Ataturk Monument place.
This taxi ride did not go as planned. Well, this guy just took us around in circles. Oh, that was most difficult. After spending 20 minutes in the car with him, well, next thing I know, I'm like, well, you just picked us up from there. And of course, by the time we get here, it's closed. Oh, I feel like it just sucks. Joel was like, let's not confront him for $6. And I'm like, I guess, but still, like, my whole body is like into fight mode, so I have to like calm myself down.
Becca's in fight mode and I'm in flight mode.
Yeah, you don't like confrontation, but I'm like, oh man, if that guy spoke English, I'd give him a run for his money. Let me tell you that. And the fact that now it's closed, I just am like so mad. Okay, where do we go for the castle then? Oh, that's so far. That's so far away. Why is nothing in the city close? I mean, if we couldn't make it to the museum, I'm not gonna let Joel down by not going and seeing a castle on a mountain. That does feel a lot more old town, that's for sure, compared with a modern Turkey.
It'd be worth it, I promise.
The view is spectacular. Stunning.
You're making the trek up here with me, baby.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
At least I gotta see something for that very expensive taxi ride. Wow.
Looks like everything around here is closing up for the night. We're like
though.
once again. That's interesting. It's like because we're in the ancient part of town, as soon as it gets dark, everything just closes.
Well, the other thing to note is that near our place, things don't open early either. You're looking for coffee at what? 9 o'clock, 9:30?
The first thing I'm finding today is maybe morning coffee here isn't really much of a thing because it's 9:30 and I've been to a couple coffee shops and they're not open yet.
So we just left the castle and now it's time to find some supper.
So there's a famous dish from Ankara. It's called Ankara tava,
Oh.
and I have no idea what it is. So I'm gonna go see if we can find
figure
some.
out what this dish from Ankara is. After all, we did have the Istanbul's wet hamburger, so I think it's fair we try something from
Famous from Ankara.
famous from Ankara.
We're on our way back to the bus stop. But what catches our eye? A massive market that looks so cool, and we just have to go explore it.
Now this is what I was imagining the Grand Bazaar would be like. I want to get some baccarat spice.
What is that?
It's a Turkish Middle Eastern spice. We found it.
Wow,
I'm very happy.
it was very good.
Very
And then we
yummy.
also got some hot chili. Really spicy.
So there's a lovely lady that helped us find some. I just asked her, "What's some yummy Turkish spices?" And she gave me a whole tour of all these
Her
different
English was like almost flawless.
baharat spices for all different kinds of meats.
Oh, look at the goat's heads with the goat eyeballs too.
Wow.
You want to get Turkish delight here?
Yeah. You just gave us like, not even tasters. They were full pieces.
Full pieces they gave us. He's like, just take
3
them.
pieces to try.
And then we got eight pieces of Turkish delight, and it cost us $1.
Taste.
It's so good. It's like, I approve.
Ready to head back?
Yeah. Well, okay. For one thing, he gave us like free Turkish delight tasters. You know? It's funny how one person takes advantage of you, and it's only $6 worth. At the end of the day, it's not much. My hackles were up and I felt unsafe in the city, and then you like go and explore the city again and you realize, okay, that was one person, and still other people are treating you with such generosity, which for the most part has actually been our experience here in Turkey. It has been like enormous generosity. Well, we did not end up making it to find this Ankara tava delicious stew, so it's gonna be the good old-fashioned chorba.
I don't really know what you do with the big pile of lettuce and parsley. Like, do you dip it in something? Do you just eat it? Mm-hmm. More has arrived at the table. It's good. Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's pieces of chicken in here. It looks like it's cooked in possibly a yogurt. Like it's kind of got a curd to it. I didn't want to come here because I thought it was just going to be too modern and like there wasn't going to be anything to see. But it's also Turkey, where thousands of years worth of history, you know, is invested into the very soil of this place.
It smells amazing. Oh, so rich and spicy. It's really good.
When you dig a little deeper, there's a lot more to Ankara than the surface. Like, it doesn't feel very special until you start to like go and see a little bit closer and look a little bit deeper. And then you're like, oh wow, like there's a whole castle here. And then, oh, there's a whole old town, and the old town is like very old, and you're like, whoa, okay. I will say the experience of the taxi driver is taking a little toll on me. But then we got to see that really cool market with like stalls, like it just felt very local.
I think for me, today was a little bit challenging in that I had plans for a whole bunch of special sites I've been really looking forward to see. And I just completely dropped the ball in the navigation department.
You didn't drop the ball, babe. It just didn't go to plan.
So many things seemed to go wrong. And that left me feeling really frustrated and then really emotional after we felt like we got ripped off and didn't make it to the museum. Important thing though is to just, as a traveler, is just move on. So, there are so many opportunities for things to go wrong, and if you let that get you down, if you let that rule your day, then we talked about just ending it there, heading back to the hostel, and I'm so glad we didn't. I'm so glad we explored the castle, so glad we found that market. I'm so glad we're out trying some soup for supper, and we just decided to not let one bad experience destroy the day, and stay curious, stay hopeful. I also do find it fascinating of this mixture of ancient and modern, and how when modern Turkey was developed, they chose not to pick Istanbul as the capital of the new city, but chose Ankara to kind of start from scratch, create something new, create something different that was disconnected from the thousands of years of history, the Ottoman Empire, the Byzantine Empire, the Roman Empire. They wanted to start something new, really shift towards something modern. But even in the midst of that, there's so much ancient here too still, being the center of an ancient trade route. You ready to go clubbing now?
No, I don't feel like clubbing. That might be a little bit more than a nightclub.
Yeah? Sure you're not tempted?
No, I'm good. Our adventures are just starting to take off because I am so excited to tell you this. But next time, we get to stay in a 2,000-year-old cave hotel. So stay tuned and make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you catch that video because it's gonna be a killer one, I'm telling you.